Okay. Okay, well, my speech will be about one of the many events which shaped my life. It consists of the story of my high school sweetheart and the outcome of it all as I journeyed through the perilous fight of finding myself again. My name is Josephine, or Josie, you can call me that. I basically came from one egg and one sperm that both my mom and dad contributed to. Thus, 9 months later, I was born to this place called Earth. I am the youngest of 6 kids to a hardworking, loving, and female-dominating family. I have one brother and a father that basically ran out on us, and then later passed away around the time I was in junior high. Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous.
Breathe easy. Just take a deep breath.
I'm really shaky, but I would be so I know! Okay. My dad later passed away around the time I was in junior high, which isn't too bad. And I only say that, and deaths aren't easy, of course, but he left when I was really small, and so I didn't really know him. So it wasn't as bad. I grew up in Bakersfield and lived in that desert for 17 years of my life until I moved over to Anaheim with my oldest sister and her husband and their 3 beautiful kids, and life is good. I have successfully found a steady job working as a receptionist and doing work on the side with property management. And I'm also currently putting myself through college without a complaint in the world, except for the horrendous parking during the first few weeks. So yeah, life is good, but it hasn't always been that way. One of the events that changed my life was meeting my high school sweetheart. Before I worked my way to be where I'm standing now, things weren't as good. I was living in Bakersfield at the time, and I was in high school. I met a boy, and with such naivete at the time, thought he was the guy of my dreams. Well, after 3 years of putting up with emotional and controlling arguments and problems and other unnecessary bullshit for the soul, as well as turning back on my friends and family, I had finally had enough. Being a somewhat rebellious teen at the time, I pretty much forgot who I was and lost myself along the way. I knew what I valued and what was important to me, yet it took me a while to realize everything and crawl out of the deep and depressing hole. I finally found my way out and left the guy in the desert called Bakersfield as I moved over here in Anaheim, which was already planned. I didn't know anyone when I came, no friends, no other immediate family in the same area. It was a fresh, clean slate, yet at the same time a bit intimidating because I didn't know anyone. But I felt like I was free. I wasn't tied down by an insecure and controlling dude because I didn't allow it and because I wouldn't allow it. Moving out here, I learned to be more independent and more self-sufficient. I felt alive again, and I felt like I was back to the old me. Quirky, fun, outgoing, smiling, laughing all the time. So then I made a new philosophy. Basically, you've all heard the live life with no regrets, or live life to the fullest, and stuff like that. With this new life, I had made a promise to myself that I would get out and do things that I've always wanted to, or not to be scared to do it. I got in school, Fullerton. I joined college sports like track and field and cross country, and then I went on like that. So this is a mouse pad of me jumping, leaping. So my conclusion is that throughout our lives we are constantly finding ourselves. Sometimes we lose ourselves along the way, but eventually we get back on track to where we're supposed to be. We make our mistakes and try to fix them, and to shy away from repeating the same mistakes over again. The event of going through and getting out of that relationship made me realize that life is either too short or too long to be unhappy all the time, and it's not worth it. That's why I made promises to myself, to never give up on anything that you want to pursue, to not be scared of doing things you've always wanted to, but never had the courage to, and lastly, to never lose yourself and forget who you are. And that's it.